Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Tristan, just sitting back down here today, and what we're going to be getting into is a quick little video getting into some releases we got coming up in the next week or two. It looks like Nike is close in October with a couple good sneakers. There's a Dunk Low, there's a KD, I think there's one more pair. We also got the Black Toes right at the start of next month. So Nike's loaded up some decent stuff, some for the personal collection, some you can flip also. So we're going to get into all that in this video. If you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Again, let's try and hit, I think, yeah, our normal goal is 300 likes. Don't know why I forgot that. I say it every video here. And you can also check me out. My IG's down below. Always buying, selling, trading here. Sorry if it takes a bit for me to reply. And I will be posting some stuff for sale later today, so make sure you guys stay tuned there. I know I said I was going to do that yesterday. I just got super busy. Was not able to get to that. Had to, do some other things. For our members in Resell Vision, you can see the deals we're doing this week. I'm probably posting the schedule in there today, or I am doing that, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And we'll do a couple of those items in there today, but I'm still doing some sorting from the previous week, so I'll get that done today. And then, yeah, we're going to be starting that week, and you guys can see some of those deals on the screen, you know what I mean? So get in there. Don't miss out. We also just gave away a pair of medium olives, and we got another giveaway on the way next week, so don't miss out. But that's everything I need to say right there in the intro. I hope y'all will enjoy this video, and I mean, yeah, let's just get started. We got some good shoes to discuss. So just scooting over right here, and screen recording is up right now. So there you go. You guys can see that. And looking at this, you can see there's nothing really on the 22nd or on the 24th or on the 23rd, excuse me. Don't know why I was about to say 24th, because there is something on the 24th we can discuss as a decent flip. But mainly, there's not really too much for the next couple days. There might be a couple restocks in check. Maybe JD Sports will do a little, another little restock on the Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagine, since we still got those dropping later this year. So, there's a couple things that we could, maybe see happen. But there was like one small release for those Black Toe Reimagine. So I don't think that's going to be, happening again unless it's a different location. Maybe. We'll see. They probably have a lot of those. But that's aside from the point. As you guys can see, the first pair that we got that's going to be a decent flip that's on our radar is the Dunk Low Halloween for this year. As you guys can see, dropping on October 24th, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So keep in mind, it is not via draw. It's one of the main things that we can remember. And you guys can see some of the details we got on these, how they look. I mean, it's a good looking shoe in my opinion. I like it. I think they'll do fairly well. And actually, looking at current resale, you guys just take another look at the drop date, all that, and then now let's dive into the resale. And also keep in mind with the retail, if you're in a tax state, you're probably going to be paying about $140 for these. So just keep that in mind. 141, something like that. That's what I'd pay in my state. But as you guys can see, here's where these are currently reselling. So you guys can see a current range of about, 180 to, let's say, $250. Some of the small sizes selling for a bit more. But you can see where the sales are actually happening. You guys can see 8.5, 10. Like, there's some really, I mean, those are, a couple outliers. Because as you can see, where majority of them are actually happening around that 160, 200 range. But we got some starting to fall down a little bit lower. So that's something to keep in mind. There might be a lot of pairs of these, which would not surprise me. And if we go look at past Halloween Dunk Lows, they normally don't end up being a crazy flip. But I will say this, if you're maybe near a location that ends up doing these a couple days before the sneakers release, it might end up being a decent flip. You might be able to pre-sell these, make some pretty good bread on them. And this is one of those ones that, I'm still going to go for because I feel like down the line it might do pretty good. This is actually a nice Halloween Dunk Low. Usually they're not very good. You know what I mean? Usually we don't get good Halloween dunks. And normally we don't see them even going for this before the drop. Usually they'll just immediately brick. Like people will just start selling them at like 150 and that's where they'll start. But no, you had some people actually willing to pay a little bit higher on these a bit earlier. As you can see, look, I mean, 203, 206. Like we haven't seen, regular Dunk Lows that aren't a collab doing those types of flips in a while. You know what I mean? Most Dunk Lows that aren't a collab, anything like that, they just usually brick, go for like 90, $100. But these are actually doing all right. Now, I will say this. This is still a release that has just appeared on StockX. We just got it loaded on sneakers today. So I don't feel like this is going to be a insane flip. I feel like these still have a lot of room to move down in price. I do feel like a lot of people want them because it's a pretty cool Dunk Low. But I do also feel like it's not everyone's style. You know what I mean? Because look, you got the skull right there in the toe box. I know some people aren't rocking with that, but I really like kind of like this. I don't know, the green texture look going around the whole entire sneaker. I don't know what material it is because I haven't had these in hand. But yeah, that's a sick pair. And you can see the insoles look pretty good on these also. It's got almost has like that SB feel to it. Obviously, it's not the same as an SB. Pretty close, but yeah, it has that feel to it where it almost looks like it'd be like a collaboration. I mean, check out that swoosh too. You know what I mean? It's just a very funky shoe. I like what I'm seeing. So for me, I'm going to be copping, but not going to be like an insane flip. But there'll probably still be some profit in it in the bigger sizes too, like 12, 13, 11.5. Like all those ones, I would expect to flip. They just don't make a lot of those sizes in dunk lows. Or yeah, 12.5, not even one listed. But aside from this dunk low right here, there's one more, or well, actually a couple more that I still want to discuss. So this one right here, as you guys can see, the KD3 pearls. I believe these are flipping at the moment. You guys can see October 25th, 10 a.m. So literally the day after. But yeah, I saw the name Aunt Pearl, so I was like, there probably is some money behind these, and you know, they're probably doing decent because people go hard for these. So as you guys can see, here's where these are currently reselling. So not actually a big flip at the moment. So I would say this is mainly going to be a personal pair, my prediction at the moment. Now, one thing I'll say about KDs, because this happened with a pair of KDs not too long ago. I think it was the Galaxy KDs they did earlier this year. They got very cheap in price, or fairly cheap in price, right? Like they were only like 20, 30 bucks above retail, and everyone was like, oh, you know, the sneakers drop's coming up in 2-3 days. They're going to brick. And then they only ended up doing 10,000 of them on sneakers. And then the prices soared up, and, you know, now those are flipping pretty good. That could happen with these. I don't think it will happen because I've seen a decent amount of retailers with these. I feel like the stock that they've made for this pair, because they know this is one that they can make a lot of, and they'll be able to sell out of it because, you know, there's just that kind of demand for KDs. A lot of people wear them around still. It's a good, great sneaker for the court. One of the more popular ones. I see a lot of KD4s on the court. So that is what I can say about this particular pair. And that too. I like that. That's very cool. Nice little detail on the tongue tag. Obviously, this just, every time I see this logo, it just like gives me flashbacks to elementary school and high school. I saw that logo so much. I swear everybody was wearing KDs. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's just cool to see retros like this. I think this will be one that, again, probably will, float like 10, 20 bucks above retail, or will, go to around retail price. Like, it's not going to be an insane flip, but it also, there could be a situation where Nike only makes 10, 15,000 of them, or only drops 10, 15,000 of them on sneakers, and then there's not many other retailers or raffles out there online, and then the shoe actually ends up doing good. That could happen. It has happened with a pair of KDs earlier this year, so I'm saying it can happen. But will it? I can't say. You know what I mean? We gotta get, once we get the stock numbers, if it's over like, 40K, then yeah, you probably know, like, okay, these are not going to be like an insane flip. But if you want them, go for them. Great pair. All right, so another one we got right here is the Tekken 8 Jin Kazama. Hopefully I said his name right. Sorry, I was trying to make sure I pronounced that right. Foamposite 1. So basically, we got another pair of Foamposites. Apparently, they're doing pretty good. So for reference, here are the current resale prices on them. I keep clicking off it, but there you go. That's our resale. And here's the retail on them, 250 bucks. So overall, pretty cool pair. Keep in mind, these are based off, I think it's the I think they did a recent video game, Tekken 8 or something like that. I could be wrong. Sorry, I haven't looked into this pair a lot, but this is one that we're going to be seeing this week. I know it is a good flip, and I know they're probably not going to be making a ton of them. Because look at this. I mean, whenever you get unique details like this, like that was hard to make, right? So, whenever you see stuff like that, I mean, pretty, not crazy hard insoles to make, but pretty unique insoles. Also got some branding back here by the heel, so you guys can see that. Pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know why Sneakers keeps directing me off the page. I'm trying to show you all the details, but yeah, pretty cool. I think the colorway is overall fairly nice. Like, it looks like, just kind of like like on beat. I don't feel like most people would know this is a collaboration. Obviously, if you look at them up close, you'd be like, oh, hold up, there's something different about this shoe, and you'd be like, oh wait, it's a collab with Tekken. But yeah, from what I'm seeing right now, it kind of just looks like your average pair from like what you're looking at. It looks like a normal pair of Foamposites. You know what I mean? There's nothing like crazy about them, but I think that's what makes them good. And I also think that's why these are doing pretty well. Is because I've seen these out for a couple months, and the market's been strong. Like, these have been flipping strong for a minute. So I mean, that's something we can say. I like the soles we got on them too. Very unique. And yeah, just keep in mind the drop date, October 25th, 10 a.m., $250 retail. They are flipping. Expensive. You have free returns with Nike, so like, there's no risk in going for them. You know what I mean? Just like, if you don't like them, you can just return them and get your money back. You know what I mean? But they'll probably flip. These will probably sell out. Be hard to get. There's always a community and a lot of people that like Foamposites, so just keep that in mind. There's some people that literally only collect Foamposites. So yeah, but yeah, look at these resale prices too. I mean, look at that. Look at what size 12 is going for, man. You know what I mean? I mean, check that out. Look at those resale prices. 11.5. Oh my gosh, someone paid $1,000 for these. You know what I mean? I mean, these are comfortable. Like, the last sale was $700. And look at this. Consistent $400. You know what I mean? So these are doing pretty good. I think it all depends on how many they drop. I mean, the last few days, look at that. Great sales right there. You see 10 getting a little bit cheaper. We'll probably see it get to like 300, 320. But yeah, just one thing I want to mention. Another good flip on the way. Got to be on the 25th. So we got a lot of drops on that 25th, on the 24th and 25th. A lot of drops in between those 2 days. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, aside from that one right there, very cool pair. I like what we got. I'm not like a massive Phone Posit fan, but those are cool. This is, this is a little bit more my style. I like these, you know what I mean? Those aren't a massive flip from what I know. Also the Orchids. Y'all know these are doing good. We've shown y'all the prices on these. Let's see if they've changed recently in the last couple days. We're approaching the drop. So keep in mind, 24th, 25th, 26th. We got drops every single day. We got the Halloween Dunks. We at least got the Tekken 8 foams. Those are flipping. And we also have the other pair that I showed you guys, the KDs. And we got these on the day after those. But yeah, taking a quick look at the Orchid Jordan 4, you guys can see the prices have pretty much stayed where they're at the last couple days. And one thing this tells me is that the market has probably started forming. Let's check out last couple days. So yeah, you guys can see a lot of sales have been happening over the last couple days. And that kind of lets me know that these will probably be staying about where they're at. However, we still do have the sneakers drop on the way, so these probably will move down still another 20 bucks or so. Personally, I think that. But I will say this, if they were just to, stay where they're at, right, then yeah, I would understand that as well. You know what I mean? They don't do enough, or there's just a lot of demand. People are just holding out for drop day. They take their L's, and they're just going to run to, right here. So that's what I'm saying. We could see decent demand for these. And I think these will end up being a good hold, as I was saying, in 6W through 9W. I can see these being much more expensive. A pink Jordan 4, actually very wearable pink Jordan 4. Yeah, like, that's... it's a no-brainer, in my opinion, to go for as a hold. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. But also as a flip, they'll probably do well. You'll probably have someone lined up locally that would want these. And if not, consignment. So yeah, that's what I can say. I'm in my screen recording right there. And that's really the few days of drops we got right there. I might have forgotten one or two, but I really just wanted to show you guys the ones that I found to be A, the best flips, and B, just some good personals as well. We got a lot of Nike, these last couple of days. I was like, man, where are the drops at? And well, it appears that yesterday they've loaded a lot of heat. So that's something that we got, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff coming up that, you can flip, hold on to, wear for your collection, whatever you want to do. Buy the shoes, do whatever you want. So that's it. If you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Let's try to 300 likes on this video. That's the normal goal. Just lets me know these are the types of, these are the types of videos y'all want more of. And yeah, I mean, that's really what I gotta say. You can check me out my IGs down below. If you want to buy, sell, or trade, I'll be posting more for sale on my story there today. So just stay tuned. That might take a bit, but you'll see some stuff there. Just stay tuned. And yeah, of course, us at Resell Vision as well. Make sure you guys join down below. Don't miss out, man. I mean, the deals we do every day, the ones we're doing this week. I mean, the last two giveaways we've done, we gave away a pair of Birdies, Medium Ops. Before that, it was a pair of Chameleon SBs. Before that, it was a pair of Bike Airs. You know what I mean? So we're always trying to give away heat. And especially with the deals, too, give you opportunities to get the kicks you want for less. So that's it. I'm going to catch you all in the next one. I got to go do some work for Resell Vision, and then I'm going to catch you all in the next video tomorrow. So see you guys then. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. You going for any of these? Let me know. All right. I've said too much. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.